Alright, so looking on the map, I see that there's supposed to be a scenic mountain like this that overlooks the city a little bit, so I want to check it out. It seemed like I was tailed by a cop, but he might have pulled over in an undercover car. Got some old building over there that's all fenced out. Probably part of the electrical utility company. Yeah, okay, this does zigzag like it shows on the map. You could see Oregon's tallest building through the tree. Private road? Are they saying this is a private road? That's ridiculous. Right there. Yeah, those deer. Yeah, see those deer follow it. They're like, oh, we better respect that property owner's rights. And never go onto that property until it's legally public domain, or they can financially purchase it themselves when they can figure out how to read. I have no zoom in effect, but there are quail in the rocks over there. They make weird noises, and they don't even bother flying. Like, what? They don't even take off in flight. They just run away. There's some more quail. They're cuckooing at each other. Some kind of weird cuckoo noise. You can see the city below a little bit. I'm not even that high up. Wow. You know, that Oregon's tallest building really has some competition. If you look at the churches nearby, they look almost as tall, but not quite. So I guess this just kind of branches off into private roads. Oh, look, that's probably just a driveway that goes up to their house. You can kind of see the city, but kind of not. Oh, there's some deer too. Okay, now we got private property. Now they're making it a little more clear. So they own the mountain. They own not a mountain, it's a hill. Those deer are violating the private property law. Unless they know that it's not private property. Oh wait, those deer are not moving. Maybe they're fake. Or they're standing in disbelief. They look really lifelike though. Okay, now they move. Alright, not much of a view down below. Not a great view. So you kind of look down. Those deer enjoy the scenery. And I have to wonder about it's a little higher peak over past that house. There's a lot of snow to climb through. Alright, it's quite a windy day, not as cold as it was earlier this morning. Oh, we're going against the wind. this is an amazing trail. You just have to go around to the other side of this hill, and this trail is not marked. It doesn't have a fence. Oh, there's a fence off in the distance over there. And that building is down, like it's for sale. Some kind of cell phone tower up above. A different kind though, I've never seen. Probably don't. Oh, no, this is slippery. I have to walk in the grass. There we go, a little better. But my bicycle's a burden. Oh, man. So this is a pretty nice trail that goes up to the top of the hill. See all kinds of hills surrounding this. Whoa, there's a lot of volcanic rock, but it's not as like light. It's not as light as pumice stone. It's a much thicker kind of pumice stone. Yeah, and it really reddens the soil. People drive up this with their nice four-wheel drives. Right at the top of the hill, there's this thing. Leave my bicycle behind. Take a look over the edge of, it's got to be the highest point because that's where they got the cell phone towers. The highest point for this hill is still very slippery. You can see the rows of streets. It's like a dog might. Those dogs see me. Alright. The tallest building off in the distance. This is the winter landscape where everything is brown and white. Oh, it goes up even higher up ahead. Alright, so you can just, I like these scenes where you can check you can watch this little landscape close by, and then off in the distance, you know, it's rapidly moving. Oh, you can see the further distances slowly move. You see that depth. I like reading books a lot, and this is like reading books. No trespassing here, huh? I don't think I really need to, but this looks pretty old. They should put years. They should be required to put years when they put those signs up. So it looks pretty old. You have to wonder how much it's enforced. It's definitely not in perpetuity throughout the universe. Or it's not forever. Oh, there's McDonald's. I was able to play my Hearthstone game over there. And that's not too far of a walk. For a city of 10,000, things are fairly close together. I was able to sleep in the Safeway last night pretty safely. Safeway is a safe way to go for a lot of cases. So this edge looks like it drops pretty suddenly. And there's a trail down below that I could probably walk around, or maybe not. I want to go to that highest peak. See the highway off in the distance. Tallest building's a little easier to see. Looks kind of like a toy building along with everything else. I'm not even that high up. So you can see the sections of the city a little bit better. It's a pretty straight up type of city. All the roads are nice and straight, perpendicular to each other. I'd have to say, this seems like a well-planned city. You know, I mean, maybe because the surveyors had the advantage of coming up on top of these hills and really having a better way to plot, yelling down to the markers below or something. When you got a good view, an overlook, that helps with planning, I think. But who knows? It's just a theory. It just looks like a nice laid out city from above. Alright, I'm just almost at the top, following this fence. I'm sure the deer enjoy following that fence too. Although they can jump over it, it's still a hassle. Big deer. There's a weird rock pile on the other side of the fence. I might need a closer look at. So, coming up upon the edge. This one hill out of the many different peaks. I can climb over this fence, check out that weird rock pile. I can fall to my death down below. See the mailman's out delivering. It's a semi-truck slowly moving up an incline. It looks like the further inland I go, the more incline I have to move. Yeah, you see a movement every so often down below. A car move every so often. The streets are pretty much empty, the way it looks from up here. A little more activity downtown. Yeah, so go take a look at this. Oh, now I'm trespassing. Let's see what this rock pile is all about. Doesn't look like much. Some kind of little kid's fort or something. There's plenty of rocks to play around with. Yeah, I don't see any foot traffic that leads. Well, there's one. There's a cross foot, dog foot. Yeah, they're just kind of playing around with rocks. It looks like with volcanic rocks. Just playing around. Good exercise. I got a bag. Be a temporary shelter of some kind. Yeah, It's snowing a little bit. The forecast called for a little snow. Alright, so the snow is really picking up now. It's starting to blot out visibility for long distances at least. I'm just going to make a weird mental note that walking down hills I think might stimulate digestion a little bit. I don't know, but I got a lower gut pain. It's like a gas pain, but it's probably cancer. And I feel it when I walk down hills a lot. I feel like a shifting of the pain slightly, because it's like I'm walking down and walking hard. It's like jumping up and down in a way, but it's not with every step. It's really strange. Alright, so a river to my right, and it looks like they might swim here. I have some kind of steps that go into the water. Oh.